up, sleepyheads? Good morning. How are y'all doing today? Yes, this is Mask Monday. I hope you're having a lovely morning. I hope the rest of your Monday goes well and the rest of the week goes well as well. So in today's video is going to be a special video. It's going to be a tribute to awareness for autism. And I'm going to collab with 23 other ladies. And I'll go ahead and be putting their names down below, and I'll be putting the ladies who are in the collab for this week, which is 6 ladies. Each week there's 6 ladies each week that are doing collabs, and some of them are doing giveaways, and some of them aren't. And so I'll go ahead and put a playlist of all the ladies that are gonna be in this week's collab. Okay, so I'm in this collab along with 5 other ladies. Like I said, their information will be down below, so you can, just click on their videos and just go straight forward from there. And we call this collab Chloe's Autism Awareness Collab. Miss Tracy with Tracy and Chloe's unboxings and more. They had already did a collab like this last year. They went ahead and wanted to do it again this year. So she gathered 23 ladies, including herself will be 24 ladies, to spread awareness about autism. And just anything we can do in spreading awareness about it is great. It's just fine. Which I did read a little bit up on autism. So before I get started, I want to go ahead and take these patches off. And I'm wearing blue, so the theme is blue today. And reason for that, Chloe's favorite color is blue or light yellow. So I have light blue on right now. So I have a light blue headband, and I'm wearing blue eye patches, which these are the same eye patches I wear every Monday. So let me take these off and put on my mask, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back on, and woo, is this? I'm wearing a mask I've never worn before. This is my first time wearing this type of mask. So, and it's very foamy. Ooh, I'm having fun with this mask. I love playing with this foam, but I know it's gonna get all over the place. So let me grab a rag so that I can move on with let me just spread it around like this. So the mask that I'm wearing today is the infused with glycolic acid hyaluronic acid bubble face mask treatment with fuller earth clay, vitamin C and vitamin E, yuzu lemon to brighten, clarify and moisturize skin by Biomiracle Skin Therapy. It says you have to wear it on for 20 minutes and then massage lightly the bubbles that come out of the sheet. Then you remove and wash your bubbles off with water, and when your skin is dry, you may resume your normal skincare regimen. Wow, okay, I already put toner on, so that just totally defeated the purpose of this bubble mask. I never wore one before, so bear with me. It's just foaming up. This is fun. And this is also blue. The lettering on this mask is also blue, which is like I said, Chloe's favorite color. So let's move on with autism. I know people who have kids or who have family that have autism. I don't know them personally, so I couldn't tell you, how they are when I'm around them, because I'm not around them, but I just know that people that I know, either co-workers that I know would tell me that, they have either a family member that has autism, and their spectrum can be very, bad. I shouldn't say bad, but their spectrum is pretty different. Some spectrums, are lighter than, how do you say it, less manageable than others. Others are, some are very manageable and some are not. When I say manageable, I mean like I've heard my coworkers say, well, they have a brother who's autistic. He's already a teenager, or he's already, I think he's a teenager, you know, already in their 20s, and they get really, really bad tantrums whenever something doesn't go their way, or they want something, and you know, it's just like their mind is just at it, and if they don't get what they want, or if they don't, if they're not alleviated with soothing them, they're gonna continue on with that tantrum. So you know, that's one spectrum of somebody who has autism. And there's some who you can't tell, you know, if they have autism yet, you know, because they're not showing very aggressive signs of autism. So you might notice like some differences in their behavior whenever you're around your child, and you notice things that they do that you feel that's kind of odd. Like some people, like some kids, I know that one of my I think I had an old friend that had told me, or an old co-worker friend that had said that their child, their baby, you know, they're able to hear. They're at that age where they're at that age where they're able to hear and understand. And she was worried because she says that she thinks that her son had autism, because he would be playing with his toys, and he'd be in his own little world, and she would call out to him and he wouldn't turn around, or she says that he can't hear me, or like, you know, either, you know, he's not deaf or anything, but he's not really paying attention to her. He's paying attention to more to what he's doing, you know, playing with his toys. So she kind of suspected that he had autism. I did want to read up a little bit more about what can soothe or ease, you know, the condition, or not the condition, but like their state of being, or you know, their behavior, their state of well-being, so that their autism doesn't, you know, they don't get an episode, or maybe there's like a certain activity that they can do that can kind of distract them from having, you know, little spouts, tantrums, or I read up on the internet that fidget toys are good. It's a good source of one of the best ways to help children with autism relax and concentrate. The toys help children to focus on conversation with and filter out other sensations in their environment. This ability to enhance focus has meant they're being used more and more educational settings. So using fidget toys or sensory tools will help autistic children with the self-regulation of their emotions. Consistent use of these toys will reduce stress and increase focus. The trick is finding the right one for each individual. So fidget toys are really good to kind of help some, you know, spectrums of autism. You know, I'm not going to say they all do, but it's always good to always find ways, you know, to alleviate some of these, you know, behavioral conditions that some of these autistic children may have. Another thing that I read up on, coloring. I did read that coloring is a form of therapy for autism. It says no person in the world doesn't have a favorite color. That color affects their mood by bringing them joy and peace, or reminding them of a fond memory or activity. Many people fill their rooms with their favorite colors, but what effect does color have on children with autism spectrum disorder? I'm not sure if this is a truth or a myth, but it says color therapy or chromotherapy is a method that uses a combination of light and primary colors to treat physical ailments and mental health. Color affects our moods and biology. That's why being in a dark room with fluorescent light can make us anxious. So it goes on telling you how it works, okay? But we do know that coloring can also help, you know, your loved one, your child, you know, who has autism. So and it could be a myth. I'm just going off it, you know, that maybe some children may, you know, may relate more, may gravitate towards, you know, coloring, and some children might gravitate towards playing toys, fidget toys. Also writing, you know, using writing utensils, you know, tablets, journals. It's also a good form of, you know, calming autistic children. So autistic children can thrive off the safety and predictability of a stable routine. So build writing into the daily schedule. The child may become more familiar with the writing as it begins to be a consistent part of their day. Focusing on improving the motor skills can help boost handwriting performance of a child with autism. Writing aids can actually be more than helpful. They can be fun, plus they build coordination, a skill that is useful for much more than writing. Okay, and I also looked up one last thing I also wanted to look up because I wanted to be sure that this is correct. I also put in there, can puzzles be a good way of, you know, a good activity for autistic children to do? You know, this could be a myth, or it could be true. I read up on the internet saying that jigsaw puzzles, blocks, and Rubik's cubes can provide autistic children with a satisfying tactile sensation. Puzzle toys can also help improve their focus, as these let them center their attention on one activity and hone their fine motor skills as they practice manipulating objects. People with autism will often doing puzzles. Their love of puzzles may take many different forms. In fact, the autistic love of puzzles may offer a clue to understanding autism. So look at the way it's foamed up. I look like you know, I have a beard. I look like a snowman. I look what do you call those snow what do you call them? They're like Bigfoot, but they're from the snow. They're Bigfoot from the like, what do you call them? I don't remember what the name they are, but it is so foamy. So I'm pretty much pretty much done with this mask. It's foamed up as much as it could. I'm just, you know, just rubbing the foam around to spread out this foam and all over my skin. Wow, I like this. I didn't realize that these bubble face masks can be so fun. Look at this foam. Oh, wonderful, like that. So yeah, I just have to just spread it around my face and just rub it in. So that's pretty much everything I have on autism, what I had read up on. Hopefully this is, you know, helpful, or of those who have children who have autism, you know, have already tried all these techniques, you know, in helping them, you know, distract themselves, you know, or, you know, distract themselves from, you know, not distract themselves, but keeping their minds more occupied by doing these activities. So leave me your comments down below. Do you have family members or do you have somebody in your family or a friend that has a child with autism? Are some of these activities, you know, helpful to them, or are they just myths? You know, I would like to know. I would really like to know if they're myths or they really are helpful. Because hence, I do have a giveaway for you guys. So I will go ahead and come off camera, finish rubbing the soap into my skin, rinsing it off, and continuing on with my skin regimen. And I'll be right back with giving you more details on the giveaway. All right, I'll be right back. So soapy, so foamy. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I went ahead and I did I finished up with my skincare. This is a really good mask, you know, to be honest with you. I never had a bubble mask, like I said, and this is my first time trying it. And if you have not tried this, I got this from the Dollar Tree a while back, and it's by Bio Miracle. It is cruelty free. It's not tested on animals, and it's no parabens, so it's a really good. It's also Korean. It's a K beauty skincare. So I really enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna get me more of those bubble masks. I do suggest that if you're gonna, you know, I do suggest that this would be more of like a cleansing of your skin type of mask, and then after that you can go ahead and put on your toner or the rest of your skincare routine. So moving on with the giveaway. So I did buy some things here that I kind of read up on that would be good for autistic children, but yeah, I really don't know how what spectrum of autism some of the children are. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got, and if it's something that you're interested in being in the giveaway, just in the comment section, just put down below enter me, because it's not a secret. Just put enter me for the giveaway. And you do not have to be subscribed to everybody. You do have to be subscribed to my channel, and then to be entered into the giveaway, you do automatically have to be publicly subscribed. So if this is something that y'all, you know, could use for a family member that y'all know that have autism, depending on their spectrum, if you know that this is okay for them, then by all means, you know, join in on the giveaway. So we have a 60-piece jigsaw puzzle here. We have this little plushie. Like, I gotta pick this up. This doesn't make any noise, but it's really cute. It's a little ducky, or a little chick. I'm sorry, it's a little chick, a little plushie. I also got what else did I get? Okay, I also got a pin, you know, with the color red, and it has red, white, and blue pom-pom, rubber pom-pom at the top, you know, so that it can be entertained with you know, playing with it. If they don't like it, I apologize. You can easily just break that off or tear that off. Moving the moving of the little rubbers, you know, because they're moving around, you know, could be a little distracting to some autistic children. So, you know, it all depends, you know, on the child. So I got that pen. To go with that pen, I got them a journal, notes, you know, so they can actually. And it's simple. I'm not sure of the color, if it's something, if the color is going to be of something that they may not like, you know, and may not want to use it because of the color. But I got this because I feel like this is universal. All the other ones that I did see are either for boys or girls. So I wanted to get stuff in here that are universal, that girls and boys can use. So if you have a child, it's a boy or girl. I mean, I you know, I got these in, you know, to be mindful of you know, they're female or male. So yeah, this is where they can use the pen to write their little notes in. You know, maybe distract them also from anything else. You can tell them just write in their notebook. You know, write down like a little diary, little journal if they don't have one already. But they can, like I said, and some of this stuff they can also pass along to friends and family members or children. I mean, siblings, friends. Also got them one of these surprise balls. I don't know what's inside here. It could be either a cactus, a unicorn, an owl, a panda, a dinosaur, or a frog. Also got them a, this is a AirPods case. So if you have some AirPods and they're already in a case, this actually protects the case. Yeah, so you can put your AirPod case already inside here. And then you can use this as a lid to go on top of that case. You know, just to protect your AirPod case, you know, with your AirPods already in them. I believe that's how it works. And it also has a little hook that you can put on there on the side so they can hang it, so they can have it hanging. Go ahead and put it in there. So that's an AirPod case holder, I guess I should call it. Put it back inside the bag. Some, I got a little fidget toy for them here. Yeah, got them a little fidget toy, which is these little squishy pals. They are very squishy, like marshmallows. They're very tempting to. They look like they're very tempting to eat. You know, eat. So make sure you be careful that they don't eat this, because it's not for food. It's just a squishy toy. You can stretch out the squishy toy as far as you like. Squish it in your hands. It's very, very entertaining. Makes the time go by a little faster, and it's very, I don't know, I just can't get enough of, you know, the little squishiness. I'm not sure if your child likes that, you know, likes the squishiness and pulling the toy, you know, stretching it out, you know, to pull it as far as you can. Sometimes I'd even stretch it so far out to it'll probably tear, which is probably normal. That's fine, you know. It happens, but I thought that would be a nice, you know, fidget toy for, you know, for your child or family member who has autism, to keep them entertained, to keep them, you know, distracted and entertained. Also got them some stickers, and these stickers are also universal for boys and girls. We got some little spaceships here, and again we got some more space characters. And then we got unicorns here, pizza, you know, food. Now this is planets. They can actually even use the notepad if they don't want to write, or they can also use it for writing, and they can also use it to put in stickers inside the notepad. You know, have fun with it. And that is about it in this book with stickers. That sticker book. So we also, I did read up, so after I read up that, you know, coloring is very good for children who are autistic, I felt like, you know, that's something I should get. This is called My Farm. You see like little farm animals here. So you got some pictures here that are pretty big, and I feel like that plays a big role as well for children with autism who are at a spectrum where, you know, some of them just gravitate towards one color, and I'm saying, okay, well, this is a big picture. They can actually just use that one color and just scribble on the big barn here, or in the back they have like this little, this water tower or something. I don't know what this is. But I think pages with bigger pictures like these that are real simple, you know, not too much of too frustrating or too stressful for them to, you know, or it's not overwhelming on the page. You know, like this little goat here, these little sheep. It's not very overwhelming to see on the page for them to color. Same goes here. We have little piggy, little oink oink. Then we have a little horse, you know, so I think that plays a big role as well, because, you know, oh, look, it's little ducky. I like the little ducky. Got the little rooster, because I know growing up, I know that whenever I had a page that was very busy, I wasn't really attracted to that. I wasn't really attracted to that page. I wanted to get a page that was simple and something I want to really color, like maybe something like this. I probably would have gravitated towards, you know, making it look really nice, you know, coloring it, the colors that I thought this would look, the duck would look good in, you know. So yes, it has a lot of those coloring pages that I think would be very suitable for children who are autistic to color. In my opinion, I mean, you know your own family member, your own child, and what they gravitate towards So like I said, you know, this is, you know, for those who feel like this would be appropriate for their children and what spectrum of autism they're at. So, you know, so that's why I'm putting that out there. And then also got you some map colors for them to use. You can never be too old to color, because I know me growing up as an old, you know, growing up even as an adult, I colored. I had coloring books and I had colors, you know, and I would color because that was my way of, you know, escaping and relaxing and calming and having like a calming, you know, sensation just come over me whenever I start coloring, because it was fun and I liked it. And then we have a case here with little dinosaurs on it. You know, you can put your matte pencils in here, and you can also put your crayons. So you can put your matte pencils and your crayons in here. So I did get a set of crayons here, the metallic crayons. These colors are really, really pretty colors. They're very they're metallic, so you're gonna get that metallic finish to these colors. So maybe children might gravitate towards those colors because, you know, autistic children has never seen something before, may gravitate towards something like that. But as we read, some children tend to stay, you know, with the same, and some tend to like change and some don't. So yeah, so so hopefully the child, you know, your child or your family member or friend who has an autistic child, you know, would gravitate towards these colors, even though they're typical colors that you would normally use for school. You know, when they ask you to go buy colors, it's a plain, you know, 8-color crayon, and they're just the basic colors, you know. So maybe your child may just, your child or the autistic child may just gravitate towards those colors, the ones that are just necessary for school, and not necessarily interested in some of these that are, you know, metallic or have a different type of finish to it. They may not like it, but you never know unless you try it, unless you let them use it and try it and color with it. That's the only way you're gonna find out if they like it or they don't like it. That's the only way you're gonna find out. And then last but not least, I did get a rock, a decoration rock. Sorry, my video cut me off there. So this is Imagine, because autistic children never finish imagination. They have imagination galore. So it's okay to have imagination. So when I saw this rock, I thought it would be like an inspirational rock for the child, you know, to have a rock that says Imagine, because, you know, you could never, it's not wrong for them just to keep imagining or have a big imagination and imagine. So that's the reason why I got it for them. So, you know, it's not, you know, something that would hinder them because of their autism. You know, imagination should not hinder them from being who they are or from being who they want to be. So it's okay for them to imagine, you know. And so yeah, autistic, like I said, autistic children never finish imagining. So but that is everything in my giveaway. So if you're interested in getting in on this giveaway, just put enter me, and I'll go ahead and when I go ahead and choose the winner, I'll go ahead and put enter me as the secret word, and then I'll go ahead and pick the winner for this giveaway. It'll be up for about a month until the whole autism awareness is over with. It'll be up until then, and then once the autism awareness collab is over with, then I will be announcing a winner for my giveaway. Right, so I hope you all stay well and stay blessed, stay healthy, and have a great and wonderful day. Bye now. Take care. Mwah.